Hi guys, it's reaction time. We've got Girish and the Chronicles and Set Fire to the Rain. Well, it's been a bit of a big deal, this song, of course. If you follow Girish and the Chronicles, they actually went on America's Got Talent, done really well, got through to some later stages, but in the end, really a bit too heavy for the for the audience. And I think this was going to be an obvious one, being released to the public, if you like, as an actual recording. I mean, they put up a Facebook post a while ago. I do follow them, obviously, because I love the band, saying, would you like us to bring out an album or a few songs of covers, or do you want, I'm like, no, give us some of your material, give us your songwriting, because I love the band. But obviously I was expecting to hear this song recorded, and this isn't the first time this Adele song has been recorded. I love the Poodles version as well. They brought out a great version of this song a few years back. God, it must be a while ago. I don't think the Poodles are together anymore, but check that out as well. But here we are, Girish and the Chronicles. What an amazing singer Girish is. What an amazing band they are, the Chronicles, if you like. I just love them. So talented. And they deserve, I wish they'd gone a bit further. In Americans Got Talent, but they've got out there, haven't they? And if they've got new fans, I think that's always a cool thing. But yeah, interested to hear this version. I did hear clips of the live version when they done it, but interesting to hear this actual studio version. Set Fire to the Rain, Girish and the Chronicles. Here we go. Really putting their stamp on it, obviously. The Girish and the Chronicles stamp all over this song. I actually prefer, when rock and metal bands cover songs that are not rock and metal, like pop songs. I actually prefer it. I've always said that Jorn Londe does a great job at doing that across some of his covers. He gets songs that are just pop songs and puts his edge on it, his Jorn Londe edge, and that's exactly what Girish and the Chronicles are doing now. Upping the ante, because you're used to that song. I've heard it a few times. I'm not an Adele fan or anything, but I've heard the song quite a bit. You know, even on adverts, you just hear that song quite a bit. So I know the song. And it's, you know, when you put a bit of meat on it, you know, a bit of guitar, and some brilliant vocals, of course, by Girish. I love the way he just explodes out into his like more rougher edge as well. And of course, he just can sing anything. I mean, have you heard him? This is the sound check. This is a sound check videos when he's live. Can you imagine being the main band? I think he did it when, didn't they do some Guns N' Roses support? Can you imagine being Axl Rose backstage and then hearing this singer come out and do his sound check? Well, mind you, Axl probably wouldn't be there then, would he? He's there usually an hour after the band meant to start. But could you imagine being backstage and hearing Girish go up to the mic and do his sound check? He'd be thinking, fuck, how am I going to follow that? Well, they did, but I wouldn't, you know. I was in a band myself years back. And you know, if you was had a band supporting you, and I was singing, and they had a brilliant singer, you was like, oh fuck, here we go. What am I going to do now? And you had to you had to be a showman, bit of a Dave Lee Roth, because you know you're not going to get away with it vocally. But man, he's an amazing vocalist. The band are just on fire. Pardon the pun, it wasn't actually meant, but they are on fire on this song as well, as normal. They're just a great band. I'm really chomping on the bit as well to hear new material from the band. I know they're a busy band, they tour a lot as well, but I'd love to hear a new album. Maybe early next year would be absolutely fantastic, so I've got the whole year to digest it, because brilliant band, absolutely brilliant. Here we go for the rest. Well, what an epic ending as well. But there's something that some bands forget, and they forget to build momentum towards the end of a song and build it up and build it up and build it up. That's exactly what they did there. They built the song up, made it more and more exciting, and you was just like, yeah, fuck. That's exactly what this band did way back then. You know, I'm not having to go AC/DC now, but, you know, way back when Bon Scott was vocalist and Back in Black and, you know, some other albums. But the momentum built during the song, and as the song went on, you know, it almost felt like the singer and the band were more excited and almost getting to the end, you know. And building momentum in a song is not what every band does now, and you almost need that. And that's exactly what the band did there, with the vocalist going, you know, more powerful, more higher, the instruments just building and building. That's exactly what that did there. Great solo as well, fantastic. I don't know if, you know, I don't know the Adele song that much to know if there is a solo of some kind. There's probably not even a solo of any kind. So that was brilliant as well. The band are fantastic, man. That was Set Fire to the Rain, Girish and the Chronicles. Fuck yeah. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below, though, guys. See you soon.